Hello everybody, welcome to this video tutorial, and today I'm gonna show you how you can make your own download buttons, so you can put these on your website, and when someone clicks on it, and they can download whatever file you have given to them, and whatever file that is in the box. Alright, so I'm just gonna walk you through it and how I did it, and then after we can just go ahead and get started creating it from scratch. Alright, from the beginning. Alright, let's go ahead and open a folder. As you can see, there's a green one, blue, and orange one. That's because they have the same layers, and I just made put them in a group, and I just applied different colors to the layers. Okay, so I started with let me just, I started with the shape outside, and I added the lines, and I typed the text, and I'll show you how to do that. The lines are pretty easy to make, right? So I just made the arrow with a pen tool, and just apply this reflection, and after that I just pull them in a group, and after I put them in a group, I went and made another group and called it blue, and which had the same contents as the download button, and I just went in and changed the arrow color and the background color. So let's get started and see how we can make that. Alright, okay, so 600 by 300, and let's go ahead on the shape tool over here, and make sure it's 10 pixels radius, and let's go ahead and drag it. We can make it as big as we want. Let's say we can make it this big, and also make sure that you create it on a separate layer. Make sure it's not on the background, and make sure the layer is transparent so you can see that when you see these checkerboards over here. Okay, so go ahead and draw it, and there we go. Double click on it, go on gradient overlay, and we can make this one, what color should we put it? I'm gonna make that blue one since I like the blue one. Okay, and this one we're gonna make it bright a little bit. Okay, that's good. Okay, alright, so click OK. Okay, now we have that done. Okay, let's go ahead and make a new layer. No, let's just go ahead and click on the text tool, and once we type in something, we just make a new layer for us, and make sure the size is a little bit bigger, and type in download, and make sure you make this white. You can make any other color, but white happens to be a really good color, and I can match. Okay, so now let's go ahead and make a new layer, and click on the pen tool, click, and shift click on another end. Alright, so and right click on it, and so before we do this, let's go ahead and make sure that our brush, we have the right size and the right brush. Okay, so we don't want a soft brush like this one. We want a like really hard brush, and make sure the hardness is up to 100, and the size is smaller, like 5 is good, 5 pixels. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on the pen tool again, right click on the path that we just made, and click on stroke path, and that will fill it with pencil or another thing. So we need to click brush and that's how big it will be, right? So the brush is a little bit bigger, or you can go ahead and just change it if you want. So let's go. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you another thing again. So if you go on a path and select the path again, go back to the layer, layers panel, and right click again, stroke path, make sure you click the pencil, and that if you go again and click on here, click away, you can see the line is kind of nice, smooth line, and it's really nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and just add other text. Let's say zip file. Okay, change the size down. That one's good, that's good, but that's too small. Click over here, don't click on the name, click over here on the T, and make sure that you size it up a little bit. Right, it's good. Okay, let's go ahead and make a line, but now we won't have to do all the big steps that we did going and creating a path. Just go ahead to the shape tools and click on a line tool, and this is an easy way of making a line. And just draw a line, make sure you hold on shift so it comes straight, and there you go, you have a line. And this line will pick up the color from here. So if your color is different color, for example, if I have it this color, and this can make that color. So you wanted to keep it white, you wanted to give you a color that can be seeable, okay, a color that you can see. So let's go ahead and add another text, and the text is gonna say 750, the size of the file that they're going to download, right? Okay, that's fantastic. We are doing a great job right now. And let's go ahead and make the arrow, make a new layer. Right, so we can always go on a shape tool and just go to custom shape, and we can find the arrow and we can just use that one. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna use the pen tool. Click, shift, click, and make sure you zoom in so it's better. Alright, and if you have CS4 to zoom in, you just can click on it. Alright, so use the pen tool, and then so shift again, click, and shift again, make an arrow. So say shift about there, shift, or you can just not click shift and just leave it there. And shift is for making it straight. Okay, shift, shift, shift click, shift click, not shift only, you just have to shift and click it. Okay, so this is looking nice. Now we don't see any colors. Okay, let's go ahead and right click on it, make sure you click on fill path. Okay, and make sure you click on use foreground color, and that's gonna use this color here. Right, so let's cancel first and put it to our liking color. Right, so let's go ahead and make it blue. Alright, so let's go ahead and add a blue. Let me just make sure that, oh yes I am. Okay, so make a blue. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the same thing. Right click, fill path, make sure you click on foreground color, click OK, and that will fill it with a foreground color. Right, so we're gonna go ahead on path, click away, and the line will go away. And if you don't have path, you need to go in window and find it here. Okay, so let's go ahead and what should we do with this? Inner shadow, make sure you put the distance to about 3, size to 3. That looks good. But the color, I'm not happy with it. So if you can't change the color by now on here, you can just go ahead and click on color overlay, and that way you can change the color of it to a different color. Perhaps that looks good. Okay, so let's go ahead and click here and click actual pixels, and it will just fit it in for you. And as you can see, my arrow does not look good, but will soon. Okay, I mean, you can go ahead and just tweak it and make it better than this one, right? So let's just check if that's all we have to do. I guess not. Alright, so we're gonna make the reflection. Okay, so go ahead and make a new layer. Use the pen tool to draw any shape you like, maybe like this and that and that, and make sure the foreground color is white. Right click, let's go ahead and fill it. Use foreground color. Okay, now that's white. Change the opacity. As you can see, let's go ahead and click on path, click away. Opacity, as you can see, as you put the opacity down, it changes. Alright, let's take it to 20. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so yeah, that's how you make your own so as you can see, we're done now, and you can go ahead and move the shape around. You can click on it, Control T, move it down about there. That looks good. You can go ahead and move it there, and you can scale it if you like. You can just move it here, 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 and yeah, go ahead and apply it to your website. Make people click on it, make your website look good. Click on it and you're good. Alright, and so make sure you check out my website, I mean my other video of creating a forum login that I made. Alright, so make sure you check that out. And yeah, thank you for watching this video tutorial. Subscribe for more cool tutorials and you'll get updated for it, and show your support. Thank you very much. Have a good day.